Hey, Moline High School. Welcome to the 2022-23 school year. My name is Miss Borman, and I'm one of the counselors down in the Counseling Center. I'm here to do the Introduction to Social Emotional Learning lessons for today, August 31st. In our social emotional learning lesson today, we're going to meet the counselors of Moline High School. We're going to discuss the roles of the counselors. We're going to talk about what SEL is, and then I'm going to introduce today's activity. So let's meet our counselors. Our first counselor is Miss Garrity. Miss Garrity has the last names A through CUB. Her email and phone number are on the screen. This is me. I'm Miss Borman, and I have the last names CUC through HOS. Mrs. Hoffman has the last names HOT through MOO. Mrs. Murphy Flynn has the last names MOP through SANC. And finally, we have Miss Stone. Miss Stone has the last names SAND through Z. All of us can be reached via email and phone. Email is the best way to get a hold of us throughout the day, and we can call you down if we need to speak to you individually, or we can usually respond to you via email pretty well. Let's talk about what the counselors do. School counselors help all students in three key areas: to apply academic achievement strategies, manage emotions and apply interpersonal skills, and plan for post-secondary options like higher education, which would be college or a university, going into the military, or going straight into the workforce. In the area of academic and college and career, we do individual student academic planning. That would be helping you pick out your classes, getting your schedules figured out, following your credits to make sure you have everything you need to graduate, and do some college and career planning. We can also do individual student goal setting. For example, if you need some help figuring out how to get organized, getting to school on time, you need some help with some study skills, we can do that as well. In the area of the social emotional, we can do short term counseling. So, like if you're having a bad day, you need some extra support during a hard time, you're struggling with some relationships inside or outside of school, we can help with that. If you're looking for some long term counseling, like therapy that is needed for some mental health conditions, or you've had a traumatic experience and you need some long term therapy, we can get you a referral to hook you up with the right person. We also advocate for students. We collaborate with families and teachers, the administration, and even community resources. We're here to help students be successful. We also do lessons to deliver strategies to all students for academic, college and career, and social emotional success. So now let's talk about what SEL is. I'm sure all of you have heard SEL many times, and I've used the word SEL and social emotional learning. But what exactly does that mean? So, social emotional learning lessons can be on any topic that will maximize student success and promote access and equity for all students. This includes academic, college and career, or social emotional topics. So, here at Moline High School, there was a survey that was given, and based on those results, the SEL committee is dedicated to working on students' sense of belonging to the school community. Lessons for the first semester will be focused on empathy, celebrating cultures, building relationships, and activities at Moline High School. This includes things like clubs, dances, and share joys. We will also be using SEL time to complete surveys and college and career readiness activities. So here we go with our activity for today. It's actually a pretty simple one. Today, we're just asking you to fill out a Google form to get an idea of your sense of belonging to our school community. Teachers, you can pause the video to give the students an opportunity to scan the code, or you can find the link in your graduation year Google Classroom. When you get to the Google form, it shows right here, your answers will be anonymous and you will only be able to complete the form one time, but you will be able to edit your answers. The questions will be strongly agree, or do not agree. And then at the end, there will be 2 questions that you can answer that you can type your answers in. We look forward to having a wonderful year with you. Come down and see us in the Counseling Center sometime.